weird.
Sports!
Go Sports!
Play ball!
Slam ball is a full contact sport.
Throwing pumpkins.
Trying it back in two, or we go in a rotationary triple. We can tweak.
Dudes,
Fans.
guys, girls and thems and whatnot.
Yeah, all of you, welcome back. My name is Reed.
My name is Sam, and that,
Is Brett
That's Brett.
Davis Jr.
yeah,
We have a guest.
we stole him off the street.
Yeah, he was the first guy to answer our Craigslist ad.
I'm actually very afraid right now.
I'm just here for the JO crystals.
I'm really here to charge my crystal and get out.
They told me that they had a nice, potent jar of Jankum in here, and it just turned out to be a podcast setup, so I'm a little...
Isn't
off,
that
but-
always the way of it, though? Yeah, so welcome back to Tertiary Sports, your outsider sports podcast for
Sports Outsiders.
who the fuck are you?
My name's Brett, if you didn't know that. And I like doing movie stuff, like directing and moving around behind the camera most of the time, and I'm getting back into acting a little bit. I actually just worked with Sam on a short film that I was acting in, which was like my re-entering into the acting aspect of filmmaking. But for like the past year, I've been like slowly building music videos with local bands and stuff like that. If you just look up my name on YouTube, or like look up Red Eft or That Hideous Sound or Dark Soft or any of those guys, I've done music videos with those guys. It's fun.
Nice.
You get a lot out of it.
Nice. I will promptly look them up right after this sport.
Oh, yeah, Brett actually told me he had a sport for me, which was weird.
Yeah,
Because
Brett-
until now, he was unaware what this podcast was about.
Yeah, he on the Craigslist ad, he responded with just, I heard Sam has a sport for you guys.
Yeah.
For us, actually, since it was Brett responding. So this one is titled Marriage is a Marathon, Not a Sprint.
Okay.
I have a little improv exercise for you guys to do.
The last time he did that, it was not an improv exercise. We did a short one-act play he wrote. That took like an hour.
Honestly, like, was totally unhinged because I wrote it on COVID.
Yeah.
A one-act play about COVID?
No. He just had COVID. And so it was like...
Oh, you wrote it on COVID.
Yeah, it was about, oh shit, what was it about? It was about the Henley on Todd regatta.
Wait, I'm sorry. You just described COVID like you just took a hit of acid.
Yeah.
And you like wrote a one-act play. You're like,
Yo.
yeah, I was like off COVID, dude. I was seeing some shit, and I was like, I gotta put my ideas out there.
It
bro.
wa- I
Is
was-
that what
he
you
was
were feeling?
Hey, have you ever had COVID?
Yeah, I have.
It's basically that.
I mean, I got vaccinated and boosted though, so it was like a little baby cold. Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Get vaccinated.
Still a pandemic. But yeah, no. What Sam's play he wrote, well, quote unquote, off his tits on COVID, was the most incoherent and unhinged thing I have ever taken part in.
Okay.
He played without really letting me know which characters he was. He played like 5 different characters, and I had to piece together who I, as in character, was supposed to be talking to.
Wait, is this like, was this written out, or were you?
I
just
had
like,
written out a one-act play.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow. Over what span of time?
Probably
But
like
how long did I write it, or how long did it take?
That's the same question.
How long? How long did it take to do?
How long did it take you to write it? I guess.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I have literally no idea about the passage.
Wow.
I don't know if you knew how bad I had COVID.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I was
Sam
like,
went smooth brain pretty quickly.
yeah, I was like, I was out cold for like, I think 4 days.
Yeah.
And then I was up for like 3 hours the 5th day.
Mhm.
And then I had long COVID for like the next like 3 months.
Which was fun. It was Goldfish Sam was back.
I had short COVID and then I had long COVID.
Yeah, no, it was a blast. I had memory loss. It was a good time. But yeah, so I don't know. Probably could have been an hour, could have been 5.
Sam is now writing stuff. I guess we don't have to narrate. Well,
Yeah.
there's still listeners who listen through their ears and not eyes, but Sam is narrating, or sorry, Sam is Sam is writing with a pen on paper.
Sam is sitting on top of a comforter that is nicely cradling his taint and balls.
That's true.
Could you, without looking at this, please hand this to Reed and read?
Don't look at it.
Yeah, don't look at it.
Okay. We'll just make eye contact with Sam the whole time. I didn't look.
Don't
Hey,
look at it yet.
hey, I had to figure out if there was 2 or 1, Sam. I'm doing a great job not looking.
I should have prepped these.
I'm just waiting for mine to be like, I roofied your Coke, LOL.
Yeah.
I fucked up that word now.
Yeah, you opened it. There is no podcast.
You just pull out a gun.
Yeah. There was a joke on one of our other podcasts that Sam has just had a gun on me like every episode, and eventually he'll just motion towards the door when we're done.
Okay, so my favorite.
That's our audio only one.
My favorite running joke on both the sets that me and Sam worked on was acting like there was a set gun on both of them. Like I was like, nobody has seen it yet, but if people are fucking up really bad, like Benji's gonna come out and pistol whip your ass or something like that. Like there is a set gun, okay? There's like a stipulation in the contract that we all signed that says that he's allowed to use that set gun, like no matter what. I got a couple people pretty good.
With a gun?
Oh yeah.
Well, you just want to tag them. They still have to be helpful afterwards.
This is hard to write coherently.
Sam,
in this position.
Can you read?
Spent years hiding it.
Yeah. You're just like desperately trying to imitate the words that you see on screen. Like, this is really hard.
God, what is that fucking pointy one? It's like 2 triangle, an A, Sam? It's like a 5-year-old. It's like all the letters are backwards.
I honestly, my handwriting is atrocious, though. I will say it's still really bad. But I read this thing that makes me feel a little better. That's probably a crock of shit. But it's like if you have messy handwriting, you're actually like kind of a genius, like low key.
I'll
take it.
I've read that
I feel
too,
good now.
and I write like a fucking invalid. So like I don't know. I don't know if I'd like that to be true as well. I don't know though.
I'm hoping. I wish there was wood near me that I could knock on.
Here, I got you.
Thank you.
No, Sam has issues with the big lumber, so there's no wood in the studio.
I just want to be. Maybe I'm the first one to say this. But this is like an incredibly bisexually lit podcast, especially where I'm sitting now.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, hey, I hate to tell you.
what did you say? We're gay Blade runners. I'm a gay replicant, like right now.
All right, these are yours.
He gets 2?
He
I
gets
only get
2.
1. I guess he's
He's
the
the guest.
That's fine. I'm not jealous.
Okay, so we're not looking at them yet, right?
You can
Okay.
now simultaneously look at them while I explain to the camera what's going on.
Okay.
They are about to get an improv prompt on this piece of paper. They cannot say to the other what is on their piece of paper, and they have to act on these improv prompts. Next.
Sam, what does this fucking say?
Wait, is this the sport? Is this the sport?
This is going to be relevant to the sport. Yeah.
Sam, very quick question.
Yeah.
I got the last 2 words. What the fuck is this first word?
It's just your.
That is not how you spelled that word.
It's an apostrophe.
No, it's not. It's a W. He has spelled this Yewire. Yewire. Oh, because it's Finnish?
Yeah, that's it. Definitely had a reason.
Okay, confirmed. Sam can't read, and he definitely was just writing from the iPad.
Could you reach yours? Do you know what?
I know exactly what I'm supposed to do.
Okay, did you read both?
Yes, both
Okay.
sides. Yeah.
Okay, then whenever you guys are ready, take it away.
Okay.
So I don't want to tell him what
Don't
this
tell
is.
him.
Okay.
No, just respond to him.
Okay, so do you know like Okay, I'm just going to get right to it. Do you know like what 69ing is?
We've been over this several times.
Okay.
And it's the council we've been to has broached the subject that you keep asking me that a lot, and it's okay to ask if you want to, rather than I know what it is.
Okay, so no, this is purely a visual demonstration.
Okay.
So,
That's what you said last time.
and I apologize because I know that that image is incredibly crass and sexual, so I apologize to the audience here, but I have to illustrate my point, and this is visually the only way I can do it. So I would
This is fucking great as a third party.
I would appreciate it if you could do that, but like on the opposite side of my body, but not like naked, but where we wouldn't be naked.
Okay.
This would be like a transportation thing.
Okay. So you had me
So-
until the last bit. Because I thought
Okay.
what we were talking about was that other thing we talked about in the honeymoon of ass to mouth, which I'm like, with enough prep and warning, that's okay.
Okay, so personally, I don't think I'm there yet.
Okay, and that's totally okay.
Like, I still haven't seen anybody naked in my lifetime yet, except for. Actually, I don't want to talk about that. So, I just need you to help me out because this actually could give me a form of sexual gratification in a way that is wholly silly. Like one might even say like maybe it's like a silly Billy thing to do, but I would appreciate it if you would be willing to try that with me.
Hey, we're out here. We are at the very least a team. And we got this. We can do this. Sorry, I guess I should be Finnish because we can do this. This is something that we can do together. I look you in the eyes and I see the partner that I always wanted.
So you keep talking about us being partners, but like I'm in this equation, I'm just like totally using you for my own gratification, So it's enough with that.
Well, I mean,
It's not like that.
whatever. Well, it's funny how you say that. And, you might want to reconsider your options there and how you worded that. But, whatever you need
Listen, I'm
to finish.
a gay Blade Runner, but I'm not. I'm only. Fuck, what do they call it? I'm a replicant, and I'm a gay replicant, but like I don't fuck with you like that. So don't put that on me. Look, all that I'm asking you to do is to reverse 6ix9ine my back with clothes on. That's literally all I'm asking you to do.
If that's what you need, that's what we can do.
And I would be standing up. I would be standing up.
Please, I've 69 on a back before. I know you have to stand up.
Okay, so if you guys know what the other is, go ahead and do it.
Oh, is
or
that
rather-
what we were trying to do?
Yeah, so
Well, he had
Wait,
to.
are you willing to do what I'm asking you to do?
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
well then
so
let's go.
We're gonna do this. Hold on.
Let me just.
I can't wait to not capture any of this on hold on, let me get my phone rolling.
Is this like we have a mat, Sam?
We do not have a mat. We can go do this outside.
let's do that.
Okay.
How much time I've spent researching them. We're back. Why don't we do stuff like that anymore, Sam? What did your card say?
Mine. Okay, let me
Because mine
pull it
said-
back out.
This is my card. Decipher that.
I actually can tell that that's a your.
Is it really?
Yeah. Wow, what a twist of fate. So this guy's fucking illiterate. It's not you.
Yeah, maybe I look like an idiot, except I don't. That's absolutely
No,
an
it is definitely messed up.
Yeah.
So mine said
Reed, I have shitty handwriting and you have dyslexia.
Yeah,
so,
so I
it's
guess
like
so mine said you have to convince Reed to piggyback on you upside down, but you can't tell him directly what you want him to do.
And the second one said if he gets on, because I was thinking this would happen in the studio. If he gets on, you have to run out of the studio.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to just go
Yeah.
out. Okay.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay.
Because I figured we couldn't do it in here.
with Stormy in the way and
That's
stuff.
honestly that worked better probably.
And then it goes, yeah, if you succeed, run out of the studio with him. So I thought, I just thought we were gonna go have sex, but
That was well. I mean, like mine. It was you were his wife, so. Yeah, I guess same.
Which is why as soon as you said 69, I was fucking cracking up.
there was some sort of like mutual gratification thing going. I could tell what your character wanted,
And
and,
then
my
you were
character
like-
didn't want that. But like, I was like,
Still wanted the piggyback.
I was like, if this is Sam's vision, I can do it, but it needs to be off camera. So I'm glad it was just the piggybacking thing.
And then you were like, this isn't a partnership. Like, I'm just using you for my sexual gratification. Shit. All right. You guys ready to learn about a sport?
Yeah.
Reed, you can't say the name yet.
I am not going to say shit.
Wait, so you know this sport?
I know this sport. I
There-
almost
look,
did this sport.
Listen, if you are in the realm of
if you're deep
tertiary,
down in the dirty depths like Sam and I are,
Okay.
then you already know.
this nasty little boys.
Imagine with me, if you will, that you're upside down, similar to how Reed just was.
Mm-hmm. It's liberating.
Your head is being presumably kicked repeatedly as We've gone over this. I can't read. Fuck off.
It just has like a picture of him and me holding hands on his tablet.
He's like doing it from memory. He's just like looking at a picture of his wife for reassurance.
Your head is being presumably kicked repeatedly as the person you are reverse piggybacking goes sprinting down a course. Before you can get a solid look at the course through your ride's legs, your ride sprints into a large puddle as part of the course, and your sinus is filled with liquid.
Yep.
Because you're upside down. How long were you upside down in water? Probably mere seconds. But it feels like hours.
Yeah, because waterboarding sucks.
Yeah, that definitely sounds at the very least vaguely sexual.
Yeah.
For sure.
so do like so many of his sports.
Listen, as with all tertiary sports, for someone, it's
It is-
sexual.
it is-
Yeah,
yeah.
There's definitely some like asphyxiation going on there.
Dude, the
for sure,
fucking
yeah.
the fucking ferret legging.
Yeah.
That was definitely sexual for somebody.
I think that's like I'm so glad you guys didn't do the same sport, so you had to do that together.
I'm
Yes.
very glad we
I
didn't
would
have to.
judged you so hard.
I don't
for
know where
putting
we
an
would have
animal
gotten
in
that.
your pants like that.
We
like,
would
that's
have just had
horrific.
one large pair of pants between the two of us, though.
And
Still
just-
so bad.
I
though.
don't know
Like,
where we'd get that many ferrets. Is the
no, no, I don't know anyone with ferrets.
I think anybody who looks at a ferret and is like, "I want that in my pants," should be
for
in prison
for like
sure.
5 hours. It's not like a couple seconds. It's,
Yeah.
So wait, it's a marathon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well,
no.
okay, so
Prison. All of them.
Pro-
prison.
we're going back to another sport, but for Brett, who hasn't listened to that episode yet because he's not a true fan.
True.
Nor is it out.
Nor is
time?
it out. It might be. Anyway, the sport is you put ferrets in your pants and see
Yep.
how long you can do it. The previous record was what, like 30 minutes or like 18 minutes?
It was 18 minutes, and then some dude broke it by like 5.5 hours
Yeah.
because he's a pervert. I imagine.
I'm like, is his shit just gone?
Yeah.
Or like, did the ferret just get really comfortable? Those poor animals, dude.
Yeah.
Like, dear Lord.
Anyway, step back into my imagination copter here.
Uh-huh.
You take so after you've been dunked and dragged through this puddle of water, you take a long and desperate and slightly shaky breath as your piggybacker comes out of the drink only to be jostled, as is so much treasure on a robber's back, for a sprint of about 100 yards. Then
Woof.
your vehicle is forced to vault a raised log, which you most likely get a concussion from, which is probably a good thing because it will make the next sprint and log you have to endure easier before you cross the finish line and can be brought directly to divorce court. That's right. Welcome to the wacky world of wife carrying.
Okay, wow.
It's Finnish?
It's finished.
So is the wife supposed to be on the back?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like, oh my God. Like,
That's why he was
that is
your
like
wife.
so misogynistic. Holy shit. That is, wow. Okay.
And it's
Damn.
wild to me also that like they went with the upside down piggyback.
Yeah.
Well, so there's actually 3 styles.
Oh, good.
You can do.
Are there? Thank God.
You can do this traditional piggyback.
Okay.
You can do. Oh shit! It's got a specific name. You can do the fireman's carry over the shoulders, or the Estonian style, which is wife upside down on back with her legs over the neck and shoulders. Yeah,
Why is it called that?
we'll get there.
Okay.
So they really just said, how do we make wife beating like vaguely, like razor thin sheets veiled,
Yeah.
like just run them through fucking muddy course and bash their heads against pieces of wood.
It sounds like they're doing
Wow.
a Tough Mudder, and someone else is also there and doing it and might not want to be
That's
there.
like
doing
that's
it.
like 2 steps away from being a show on TLC.
So I am
sure.
dramatizing it, but there was one in Maine a while back, and it was just like they didn't put like a liner down.
Mhm.
It was just a pit that they dug, and it was just mud that they had to go through. So not far off.
That doesn't seem as bad though. Just like
Mud?
crawling through mud, or is
Yeah.
it the
No, the
piggybacking
other.
through mud?
So in Finland for like the World Championship and stuff,
Yeah.
they'll carve out like a pond, a shallow pond.
Yep.
And put like a plastic liner down, so it's all clean water,
Okay.
and you get dunked in that. That being said, no, please, after you.
If there's like, as I just learned,
Yeah.
if there's enough of a height difference, I'm perfectly safe. I was like, my face, middle of back, really.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm protected from the worst of it. Don't get me wrong. I would still definitely get waterboarded
Dude,
for that last bit.
Just
Listen,
imagine if you have a long torso, though.
when you were on my back, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a gassy guy. I was so scared when you were on my back. I definitely like ripped like a little bit of ass, and
And that's
you didn't
why
catch
this-
it, right?
I did. Well, I'm not gonna say I didn't catch it. I
Okay.
didn't mention it. it felt like I didn't want to like be that guy. Plus, I was in perfect like body slam position, so I was really hedging my bets on being not getting.
You guys
absolute-
ever seen a reverse pile driver?
Okay, cool.
So
Just want to get that out of the way.
yeah.
So, wife carrying, also known as Yukon Kanto or Akan Kanto, or in Estonian, Naiskendami
Ketamine.
Nice ketamine.
Nice. You know the sport, nice ketamine.
I do.
If ketamine's a sport, I'm the champion. I'll tell you.
Is a contest in which male competitors race while carrying a female partner. The objective is for the male to carry the female through a special obstacle track in the fastest time. We've gone over the carrying styles, so let's find out about its history.
Well, can we just?
Yeah.
Okay, the history might answer this. I just
Okay.
have one bland question for you.
Yeah.
Why?
It doesn't answer that.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
So
look,
it's
as horrific and terrible as it is, wife beating is just like classic. You know, like I'm not saying that. No. Okay, so that was horrendously phrased. I'm not saying that in a way.
you've heard of classic
Where-
rock, right? This is basically the classic rock of sports.
Okay, I'm not saying that in a way where it's in any way like okay at all, but I'm literally just saying that like for centuries, like
Oh, you're saying it's
men have just been like terrible. So it's like not like crazy to be like, yeah, this is like classic man shit. Like,
Okay.
really? Is it? I don't think that's crazy to say.
I mean,
It's
yeah.
pretty realistic.
At
That's
the-
what I meant by
I
that. I just
guess.
like phrased it in like the,
the
worst
wor-
way
maybe,
possible.
maybe the
possible
worst.
way.
It was such a long crawl back up.
That's gonna get clipped, and I'm over for sure. Yeah, but
Welcome to this is actually where we bring guests to get canceled. This is what we bring guests on for.
We call this the desert island.
Yeah. You've been voted
Sam,
off.
I'm praying that you save me in the edit.
Yeah. Quick question, Sam.
Yeah.
This has to be like something that just to cover our bases here. Everyone's allowed to opt out.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
This is an optional sport.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice to know.
Yeah, you are not
Because you've never phrased it once like it's a thing that they choose to do.
I was gonna say it's like divorce court mandatory. They have to like run through this course.
It's
That
like
would
you're
be
both
fucking
gonna.
hilarious. It's just immediately after that they have a judge waiting for you at the end of the course.
And how are you feeling? Yeah or no?
Shit. Well, see, we can always bring something to sports. That's what we do here. Is we bring something extra to all our sports.
Normally it's horses. I hate them.
Yeah, you're new here, so You don't know about Reed's
I have a couple
fucking
trigger words.
hatred of
okay.
horses. Okay, so hop back into
Not all horses.
hop back into my imagination copter here. We can-
Okay, it's gross in here, Sam. It's so sticky.
It's just so many hot dogs.
Ugh.
It's the late 19th century, and a man named Herko Rosvo Rokanen, a.k.a. Rokanen the Robber.
It's a fucking pretty good name.
Yeah,
Gonna be real.
right?
Got no jokes about that.
This dude supposedly lived in a forest with a gang, presumably of merry men.
Oh.
They ran around.
Robin Hood. Is that what we're talking about, Robin Hood?
You guys heard of Robin Hood?
That Robin Hood?
You heard of Robin Hood?
Or are we talking corn pop kind of gang? What are we talking about here?
It's actually the Jets. But in
Once you're a jet,
but
you're a
in
jet all
Finnish.
the way.
They ran around Finland, causing mayhem and
With their wives.
causing mayhem and harm to various villages and villagers. From what has been found, there are 3 ideas as to why/how this sport was invented.
Oh, I kind of already hate the build up to this.
Firstly, that Rosvo Rokanen the robber, and his thieves were accused of stealing food and abducting women from villages in the area he lived in, then carrying these women on their backs as they ran away. The second suggestion is that young men, completely unrelated to Rokanen the robber,
Okay, so he's gone.
he's just gone. The second suggestion is that young men would go to neighboring villages and abduct women to forcibly marry. Yeah?
Is that why you brought that up at the bachelor party? About the what the best man used to do was to be the guy that would run over to the next village and steal you a wife?
I don't remember saying that.
Well, you did.
I don't think I did.
Sam, how are you going to beat these allegations?
Yeah.
I'm going to divorce court. These wives were also carried on, so the ones that were forcibly abducted to be married. Kidnapped, yeah.
Come on,
We're-
let's not sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Okay, Sam, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Stop looking at that picture of your wife so intently.
These wives were also carried on the backs of young men. This was referred to as the practice of wife stealing, which tracks.
So it really seems like you did say that at the party.
Yeah, I don't think I did.
Sam, are you okay? You're sweating like really hard.
Yeah. You won't make eye contact with us anymore.
Lastly is the idea that Rokanen the robber trained his thieves to be faster and stronger by carrying big, heavy sacks on their back, from which this sport evolved.
Wait, so it went from sack carrying to wife carrying?
No, it went from causing mayhem and stealing women to also stealing women, but not Rokanen. To Rokanen and his merry men would just train to carry treasure and whatnot using sacks
And women.
and women.
What the fuck?
This dude
That's
sucks.
like, I just imagine like entering like a educational program and it starts by you like carrying sacks to like rob a bank. And then suddenly it just upgrades to like a full like grown ass woman. You
Yeah.
have to like run across. Like
That's some Batman villain shit.
That's-
That just
yeah,
like you
that's
enter a
wild.
school and they were like, "Here, it's your robber sack."
It's good for women. You can put them in there and put them on your back, and you'll run out of town.
That's the best that they can figure on the history.
That sucks.
The sport is often considered a joke, although lots of competitors take it like way too seriously,
Yep.
as with most.
yeah, we all
sports.
know a guy like that.
Yeah. Rules. So this sport used to be way worse for the women.
Sam, because they were getting stolen.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sport used to be way worse for women. Now they only get major concussions several times.
Well, it used to be worse because the original course was a rough, rocky terrain with fences and brooks. They used to just fucking run across the countryside.
Oh, okay. A straight line.
They actually got shot at while they did it too. It was kind of
Yeah.
crazy.
Add a little extra.
Now they just use paintballs.
There is now sand instead of full rocks. fences, and some kind of area filled with water. The pool, the puddle.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they apologize to the women afterwards.
Yeah. It's not mandatory. It sucks.
It is part of the divorce court afterwards, yeah. These are
Sound it out.
Sam, show me your iPad right now. Show it to me right now.
here you go.
Okay,
Oh,
all right.
good
There
words.
is actual text on
Yeah.
it. All right. Okay.
Just say like big booby goblin on it over and over, but
This is Big Movie Orc. Come on.
Yeah. So when Sam's things will go on, he just every once in a while just be a picture of like what I describe as hot work.
These are the following rules set by the International Wife Carrying Competition Rules Committee.
What's the acronym
Wait,
on
this
that?
is international?
Yep. IWCCRC.
Okay.
The length of the official track is 253.5 meters. The track has 2 dry obstacles and a water obstacle about 1 meter deep. Which, 3 feet deep?
Yeah, okay, so your head's going under a little bit.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you a video of this afterwards. They when they're running the course with the wife on the back with their head down,
Yeah.
they just like run up to the edge of the water, and the technique is that they will leap as far as they can because you can travel faster in air than in water, obviously. So they just get fucking like straight into the fucking water.
Sam, you seem to get a weird pleasure out of this.
Yeah.
How many videos of these have you watched?
Don't check my history.
It's dating back years. He's just been waiting for this.
The wife to be carried may be your own or the neighbor's, or you may have found her.
I like that.
Or you may have found her further afield. She must, however, be 17 years of age,
Whoa.
Or older,
I'm sorry.
Sam?
presumably.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. Does it say or older, or does it
No,
say
it
17
says
years of
must
age?
be 17 years of age, but from the videos, none of the people are. They're not
okay.
all
just
17.
just like minimum of
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Okay. For a second, I was about to be like,
Pretty.
okay, this is really bad.
Hey, Sam, you shouldn't have brought this.
It's the coming of age.
You get
You
fucking
turn
sprint.
17, you get fucking.
Like, it was already pretty
Harry.
rough, and then it's like 17-year-olds only. Like, okay.
I also like that the qualifications are your wife, your neighbor's wife, or literally anyone else. Literally just does it farther afield has no meaning.
The minimum weight of the wife to be carried is 49 kilograms. If she weighs less, she will be burdened with a rucksack containing additional weight to bring the total weight to be carried up to 49 kilograms. This is now a weight belt
That feels
rather than
fair.
rather than handing the wife a rucksack.
Valid.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. I feel like you don't need the extra obstacle of a sack filled
One
with
of-
rocks.
One of the rules is all participants must enjoy themselves.
Okay, well, you know what? That totally beats the abuse allegations. I take back everything I said. This sport is fine.
So first off, we've come a long way. We've learned a lot
Yeah.
from this thing. Sam,
Yeah?
lead with that next
Never.
time.
Yeah.
Never. Are you kidding? So much good content,
You
so
know
much
what?
wife abuse content from this, our guest.
Is it
Brett.
Finland? Is it Finland?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to apologize to the Finlandians for what I said about your sport. I made a lot of assumptions, and I'm sorry. And yeah, all the classic wife beating stuff I deeply regret. At this point. So, yeah, I've said my piece. Continue.
Okay. The only equipment allowed is a belt worn by the carrier and a helmet worn by the carried.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you could have mentioned that when you were like, and she gets brain damage. And he hits her against a rock.
She gets fucked up, but you have to enjoy the sport. That's a part of the rule. Okay, that's the official rules. But they get concussed.
I mean, it's basically Wipeout.
It is basically ye old Finnish wipeout with your wife. It's actually wife out.
Wipeout. That's pretty good.
Thank you, Sam.
The contestants run the race 2 pairs at a time, so that each heat is a contest in itself. So just 2
But
pairs
it's like a
of
time
husband
trial.
and wife.
Gotcha.
Each contestant takes care of his or her safety and, if deemed necessary, insurance. The contestants have to pay attention to the instructions given by the organizer. There's only There is only one category in the World Championships, and the winner is the couple who completes the course in the shortest time.
So a race.
So a race. Also, the most entertaining couple, the best costume, and the strongest carrier will be awarded a special prize. While the international rules are the basis for all competitions, rules and prizes do vary from each one. The wife-carrying world championships have been held annually in something I'm going to butcher.
Say it.
Sankyajärvi.
Sankyajärvi.
No, there's no K at the end.
You can add one, it's
Sankyajärvi.
okay.
You can just throw a K on there. Finland.
It's called the silent K, but it's
since 1992. You want to guess what the prize is to all this?
I actually no, because I think I know.
A gun.
Sounds like a bad thing to send these two home with.
I would say divorce papers.
Yeah.
Solid. Free divorce court.
Free divorce court.
Oh, is that actually?
No, that'd be
Okay.
fucking hilarious. Though.
I actually think I know.
Yeah.
Sam, is it the wife's weight in beer?
Absolutely, it is.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. This feels like you're cheating now.
It does. Well, yeah.
So you already know about this completely.
I knew. Well, I knew. Sorry. The two things I knew was
Okay.
you carry your wife and you win beer. And I'm like, this is not something that I'm gonna bring because I don't trust
Wait, okay.
Sam.
So hold on. This is an important thing to consider. Do they account for the weight belt for?
So
the
you
beer?
would get. Oh, well, I don't know.
That makes sense.
Because that is important. Because otherwise, they're kind of ripping you off, right?
I would assume that you get awarded 49 kilograms of beer.
They're like, oh yeah, ooh, let me take the weight belt off first, and then I'll weigh your wife and give you the beer.
That's like 100 pounds of beer. That's like 105 pounds of beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that just feels like a lot of beer to me, Sam. I don't know.
That's
Maybe I'm being the one who's crazy.
Just met with dead silence.
Yeah, like, oh,
dude, that's a lot of beer.
I don't know. Have you imagine? Just picture 100 pounds of beer. It's a lot. I guess it comes in bottles. It's not one big pool, which maybe makes it a little less exciting for me. But
They actually replaced the mud bath with the beer.
and you have to run through it enough times.
In pop culture, North American champions Erin and April Armstrong were featured as guests on the first season of GSN's revival of I've Got a Secret.
Any relation to Neil Armstrong?
I don't know.
So they were on a show called I've Got a Secret.
I guess so.
Sorry, that just feels. What if the secret was wife carrying? This does feel a lot more sexual than we've been talking about.
BBC presenters Mike Bushell and Steph McGovern reversed the roles when they took part in the UK annual wife-carrying competition in 2013. She carried him. The male presenter said this was a first.
Okay,
There you go.
I have no jokes.
Male presenter? I don't even know her.
Oh, I hardly knew her.
Made the springs vibrate. Margot Usorg
Sarg.
and Sandra Kulas.
Kulars.
Cool ass.
Yeah, I hope so.
That's a sick last name, dude.
Hold the world record time for this competition, finishing the 253.5 meter course in, take a guess.
5 minutes.
Oh, you want me to guess too? Price is Right rules?
Sure.
4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Then I guess by Price is Right rules, he wins. 56.9 seconds.
Holy shit!
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Dude, that person's skull is like bashed in.
Yeah.
For sure. Like, they are done. Like,
Holy shit! That's like 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, dude.
can you imagine hitting like a giant log like that hard, that fast? Like at the end of the race, the person who carried the other person's like picking her up and is like, "We did it!" She's just like permanent brain damage. And then he gets the alcohol so he can drink to forget about it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's
He's
the
out there like,
perfect
"We
move."
did it, Rocky. We did it." And she's like, "Julian,
Adrian. Just collapses and immediately has to be taken to the hospital.
This happened in 2006.
Shit. Okay.
Yeah. The main characters in the 2018 film Father of the Year enter and win a wife-carrying contest.
I have no comment. I don't know that movie.
Never seen that movie.
I've never seen that movie. What do you think? Do you want to hear some of the world champions times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna fuck these names up.
Just say it with confidence and add some diphthongs.
You can just say the numbers. You don't have to try the big words.
I have to say the names to attach to the numbers. I guess I could just say the year and the time, but that seems weird.
2017.
5 minutes.
Okay, so for reference, Margot Usorg won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 years.
Do we think he was fun to be around in the off season, or do you think he was just training a lot?
He only had wait.
He's like, you're like trying to hang out with him. You're like, dude, why do you always want me to get on your back, bro?
Yeah, like
He
can we
only
just,
This is really weird.
can we just mini golf like on my own feet for once?
He only had the same partner for the first 2 years. Every other year was a different woman.
Yep. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although his time in 2000 was 55.5 seconds.
Shit, that's so fucking fast.
Taisto Miettinen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years.
Is it Islam where you have like 40? You can have like 40 wives. Is that the right?
Something like
I
that.
think that's
So-
Mormonism.
Is it
Either
Mormons?
or.
Well, I'm just thinking like, okay, whichever religion or culture where you have like multiple wives, it's like like playing this game. Is it just like you kind of spin the wheel to like
Spin the
pick
wife
who-
wheel.
Yeah, pick who's gonna.
I think it's the one where it's like, how much beer do you want? You're like, I'm not really, I'm not really feeling like I don't need.
Just shut off.
Yeah, I heard it.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Hey, we're back. The camera overheated, so I ate some soup.
with a fucking
No,
Crazy
I put it
straw.
down. I just wanted to know what it would feel like, and it felt bad.
I feel again very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I would like to go home, please. How many people came, Sam? The door is open, by the way.
The door's fine.
Okay. How many people came?
I don't know. To each event, thousands.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the World Championship, thousands. So this is the World Championships in Finland. This also happens there's championships, rather, in Australia,
Okay.
North America, United Kingdom, United States, and Asia.
We're in North America.
Shit, I don't have my computer, but it does happen
You have an iPad.
in...
He can't get past the parental codes I put on it.
Oh, sorry, hold on.
You're dripping on the.
You're doing that over your like $800 mic onto your $800 iPad for a bit, and I appreciate that.
It was worth it. This happens in Newry, Maine. We'll be there.
Where did you just say?
Newry, Maine.
Where is Newry?
Fuck if I know. but
Where's
it's
the
in
old
Maine.
re? That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go to Newry.
Where's the postmodern re?
Anyway, so we will be at the Sunday River Ski
Oh.
Resort in Newry, Maine.
I know where that is.
Yeah, I know where that is
Okay.
too.
in October
Sure.
for this event.
That's out in Sam. That's like an hour and a half north of Farmington.
Okay.
That was all.
It's in Maine. We can't not.
No, it's fair. I'm just letting you know where it is.
Thank you.
Wait, so it happens in October?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll mark the calendar.
Dope. It'll be on our Facebook shit and like Instagram and stuff too. I do a video. I gotta get my laptop for that. But
Hey, Sam. I know what this looks like. We've been over that, and I've done it.
no, you gotta see the leap into the water.
Okay.
So I'll get that.
Is it like the cartoon, like Wile E. Coyote, like running off the cliff and then he drops, but it's like a wife is on the guy's back? Like what the?
Yeah, I'll go get that. You guys talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right
Or we could just sit in silence, staring
I
at
think-
Sam's chair.
I think I would rather, after seeing you sip the soup through the straw, I'm just gonna kind of look at the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna
a
just
little bit.
not make eye contact and just kind of. Sam has placed a laptop in front of us. There's a
Alright.
shirtless dude with something written on him. I was trying to read it and I realized it's probably in Finnish. No, it says North American.
Yeah, no, this is the North American one.
Guess it could still be Finnish.
And I'll put this video up next to us.
Yeah, and like, can you have a Subway Surfers one on the other side, like a split screen, so I can watch this and give a shit?
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bam! Oh boy.
Oh, okay. So they're like, okay,
So there, she's like,
that's smart.
she's okay. I guess it makes
'Kay,
sense that
this-
they're not
yeah.
just gonna go limp,
Yeah.
This looks
kind of like I did.
Yeah. This looks way less brutal than I thought it was.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad.
You really put it in like the worst light possible.
Thank you.
He does that a lot.
It still doesn't look like a ton of fun. Also, this is shallower than it normally is. This
Oh,
is like
okay.
this is like 1 or 2 feet, but like the Finnish version is much deeper, and they just straight up leap in. Like, imagine from where that guy was.
I just want to
straight.
see like all gay and lesbian couples doing this
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyway, that's wife carrying.
That definitely. Wait, I want to see. Is there footage of like people hitting their heads and getting concussed?
I mean,
Because you implied that
Yeah,
that's
I was
what
gonna
happened
say.
all the time.
Because this
I
is
try.
like the kind of like fun part where you get a little wet and it's like, oh, this is crazy.
No, I want to see
But
where
where's
they're
the
getting
part
like.
where people go to the hospital?
Yeah, I want to see where they're getting paintball shot at
Okay,
them.
that guy is cheating. Hold on. He was just carrying his wife like Superman carry. That's bullshit. Oh, I like how they have the number.
Oh, is it upside down?
Yeah, it's
That
upside
actually-
down on their
that's
back.
fun.
That's great.
is this guy skipping?
No, I think he's just trying not to eat it. There you go.
It's just the fans. Oh.
Oh, he's underwater. He's underwater. Now he's underwater. Now they're both underwater.
They made it out. Oh, look, it's prison. Yeah, that wasn't gonna end well.
They got the ball and chain too.
We have a good relationship with our prison industrial complex. Oh, he's in a kilt. That feels like an expensive thing to run into the water with. And heavy.
Yeah, there's one in the Finnish World Championships where the guy is like, I don't know, maybe 3 feet from the finish line and falls over. Because I think in the Finnish version, unless you're in the pool, you can't get back up and keep going.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take this very seriously here.
Yeah.
Imagine just like slipping onto your back and just like killing your wife.
Yeah. Absolutely
like
body
the
slamming
most-
her.
Like instantaneous death in this sport.
It's just a
And it's like
cracking
simultaneously the funniest and the most tragic thing you've ever experienced.
Do you think she goes to hell immediately? If that's how she was killed?
I would say heaven. For
Okay.
sure.
Because that one feels like not her fault in
Yeah,
any part
no.
of this situation. Well,
Um,
Sam, that's fucking insane.
Yeah, that's wife carrying. Mazel tov.
Do you think we're going to...
Wait, I'm sorry. How Jewish are you?
I'm pretty Jewish.
Okay.
I
not
have a
questioning
podcast
you,
called
but
Gin
just-
and Jews. That's how
and
Jewish I am.
I was going to say, and they haven't gotten in trouble for it. So.
I need to consult my 2 Jewish roommates about this. So
Okay, let them know about our podcast. Gin and Jews coming out soon on your favorite podcasting platform and YouTube.
Murph and Ben, I'm calling on you 2 to analyze this shit.
Yeah, no, that was originally the name that I was trying
Trying
to
to
get.
convince me of, but that was not going to fly.
Gin and Jews?
Yeah, if it was Sam and I,
Reed has a Jewish background, kind of,
Okay.
and like I'm Jewish, so like I
The
thought we
fact
could pull
are
it
you
off.
practicing Jew?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a go on high holidays now, but like I used to go to like Hebrew school and shit.
Okay, yeah. I was just curious.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah. And for me, the fact I didn't have a bar mitzvah, like, you know, threw the family apart, but like, you know, no, not enough to not get torn apart by the internet.
Yeah. Tread lightly, my friend.
Yeah.
I think it could have worked. I think it could have been a fun thing where I tried to get him to say anything Jewish, and then he just kind of looked at the camera like.
And I'm not going to say that. Anyway, my name is Reed.
My name is Sam, and that is
Brett Davis Jr.
And we have been your sports journalists today.
yeah. Step up to the plate, ESPN, or hire us.
You don't, ESPN, you want us in your
want
back.
us.
We're coming for you.
Yeah, dude, you're looking at 3 gay replicants this friggin' go.
Do you want to go up against that at ESPN? Because I know you don't.
ESPN, you want to get canceled? That's right. You make fun of 3 gay replicants,
Look, picture the scene. Ryan Gosling staring up at the giant
but he's dressed
projection, but it's the 3 of us as the giant projection. We're like, wow, you look really not gay.
as. But
We can help
Ryan
you with
Gosling
that.
is dressed
And
as
Ryan-
Ken.
Yeah. Yes. It's perfect.
Yeah.
No, but Ryan Gosling looks very, very gay as Ken.
Yeah, us.
Extremely bisexual.
It's
Yeah.
the
at
Barbie
the very
universe.
least.
Yeah.
So that wouldn't work. But I appreciate where your head's
Yeah.
at.
He does have that Kenergy though.
True.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're Knuff. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Smooches.
Thanks for listening to Tertiary Sports. If you had a good time with us, share us with a friend, give us a 5-star review on one of your favorite podcasting platforms. You can also find our socials at Clambake Incident at whatever platform, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, etc. This show was co-created by Reed Bridge Koningsberg and myself, Sam Workman. We'll see you next Tuesday, and be well and stay kind.
Are you guys usually like kissing?
Yeah,
Like you're
Yeah.
right there?
yeah, you got the vibe. You kiss
Yeah.
the whole
Like the
time.
mic,
Oh.
but also each other, of course.
I mean,
but
a little bit.
Just a little smooching,
yeah.
you know?
We just said we have bisexual Blade Runner energy.
This is like the bisexual Playboy mansion. This is crazy.
Yeah, no, you should
Just a
be-
little
especially
android
where
twink.
There's 3 of us so close. You should be kind of like
Like
eating,
this?
eating it.
Okay. I'll be like,
Just fucking eat that
da-da-da-da-da.
shit.
that my pussy.
humana.
What was I gonna grab?
Headphones. He won't. He's gone. It's the last.
You going out for some cigarettes?
I've been really trying, baby.
Baby, like them doors and turn them lights down low. Play music.
I only bang to the I got a new combine harvester song.
What is that? What is a
Have you heard
combine
the
harvester?
fucking country song that's like he's bouncing on my pussy?
I have not.
No, but I want
Shit,
to.
dude. Oh, hold on. I wonder
A
if
combine harvester is just how you harvest like grain.
Oh,
It's like a
okay,
big
okay.
fuck off tractor.
Okay, nice. Wait, but there's a band named after?
No, there's a
Combine-
song about this guy getting a new combine harvester and trying to marry someone for her fields.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. It's actually somehow worse than you're expecting. It's pretty bad.
Here we go.
Whoa, that's
Wow,
crazy.
that was weird, dude. We live in the fucking future.
Yeah, holy shit.
We are gay Blade runners.
We're
Would you
gay
close the
blunted
door,
We're gay
runners.
Blade Runners.
Shit.
We're gay Blade Runners, is that what you said?
Yeah.
I'm a gay replicant. I'm actually... Okay, here we go.
I
can already tell I'm gonna love this.
I love that sound. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my pussy. Call him daddy while I holler, man, that boy's so damn good looking.
was it. Just wanted to play the chorus.
He's bouncing on my pussy.
That's amazing.
The best part is it keeps getting played at like really intense like Mormon square dances because people keep asking for it and nobody knows it yet.
Excellent. Also, what a vibe! An intense Mormon square dance.
And he's bouncing on my pussy.
There's two good friends.
They're just two good buddies.
They were roommates.
And they were roommates. I'm just gonna play lo-fi.
They were roommates.
Yeah, if you can cancel Mr. Bean, you can cancel us.
I wouldn't fucking say that too loudly. Yeah, Mr. Rowan Atkinson's a fucking old British dude. Eventually something will happen.
I could actually smell the plastic melting in the straw.
And the thing is that the soup wasn't like that hot, but it did feel hotter. Like when it hit that straw, like that straw wanted to give me microplastics.
That's because there was demons coming through in that straw because of the actions that you took physically and mentally to get to that place.
That's fair.
Where you were doing that.
Does Sam because Sam always has soup of some kind. Is that a thing that he's brought to set?